Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows Leonardo from Playmates Toys. And this is not the only review you'll be getting today. I'm actually going to do all 4 of the turtles today, so stay tuned and subscribe to the channel to see the rest of them. So moving around onto the back of the package, there obviously are the other 3 turtles that I will be reviewing. I've already reviewed the Foot Soldier and Casey Jones and Krang, and I'll also be reviewing Shredder soon too, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to do a custom of this guy, maybe add a cape, repaint him so he's got maybe more classic colours, stuff like that. I think I'm going to change out the head, that's the main thing. But let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look. And here's Leo out of the packaging, and I have to say I actually do really like this figure, a hell of a lot more than I thought I would. Now, the actual figure itself, I think that the moulding on all 4 of these turtles are much better than the first movie, and also the paint app as well. They have actually, highlighted some of those smaller details that we wouldn't have seen on those first movie figures. But these ones are definitely much better. Now, before I go any further, I just want to mention I got these from the arcade toy shop in Dudley, so if you're local around there, go ahead and check them out. So Leo is the most plain out of all the turtles and comes with the least amount of accessories. I really love how the body looks with the nice V-taper and everything, a very muscular look. We have these katana right here, which are moulded pretty nicely, and I do like the plastic that they've used. Obviously, it would have been nice to get a bit of paint on the grips down there, which I will definitely be doing. I also am definitely going to be repainting these. They look pretty horrible like that in blue. However, they do look a lot like the original turtles, which are quite nice. It's a nice thing to see. And as you can see, they do fit really nicely in there as well. As they get towards the end here, they get a bit more nice and snug, so they're not going to just drop out, which is really cool. I do definitely like that. Let's go ahead and just put this one in there, just so that it's easier for me to handle the figure a little bit. There we go. So the articulation, then the head is on a ball joint. These right here are actually nice and flexible, so they're not going to get in the way. So the head can move left and right. It doesn't really look up that much, but it does look down pretty good. And then you can also kind of rotate the head around like that. So you get a pretty decent range of motion from this ball joint right there. The shoulders come out to the side and go all the way around. We have a hinge and a rotation right here at the elbow, and then also a rotation at the wrist, which is very important, so that's pretty nice. Nothing at the waist. The legs go forward and back, and if you rotate it, they can go out to the side. And then the knee here has a hinge and a rotation just like the elbow. So overall, articulation is pretty good for these figures. Paintwork is done pretty nicely, as you can see. It's not too sloppy, but it's not too clean either. So you got the black and the grey there on the bandages and everything. You got some green showing through down here on the legs. You got a bit of black splatter there, which isn't all that great, and you get a bit of splatter from this kind of gold paint down there. I'll be cleaning a lot of that up, and I'll actually be adding some more detail to these figures when I actually do customs, because I'll be applying all of the dots that we see throughout their skin, all the darker green dots and imperfections. But overall, I really do like the look of this figure. So if you want to see it as a size comparison, here he is next to Casey Jones. Obviously that's way out of scale, and then we have Krang here, also completely out of scale. But I don't mind that. At the end of the day, it is a kid's toy line, so scale really doesn't matter. So I definitely do recommend this Leonardo. Definitely a ton better than the first movie in terms of just paint app and just looking good. And stay tuned next as we look at Donatello. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And to see more pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram, Homerino123, and the links are in the description below. And to see more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reviews and the customs of these figures, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.